Okay, welcome to my tank. I just redid it all. I had a huge die-off over the summer. Canadian government, in its infinite wisdom, has now decided that you cannot buy antibiotics or proper medications for your fish anymore. So you need to go to a vet to get a prescription for your fish. It's ridiculous. Anyways, the tank is a 150 or 600 liters, and it's a pure mbuna tank. So all the fish come from Lake Malawi. 4 fish survived the massacre, which actually very happy that this guy did here. This is the star of the tank. He is a Metriaclima fainzilberi Makonde, and it's a rare color morph known as a marmalade cat or a male orange blotch. There's the female there. It's actually his mother. But I'm really glad that he survived, because this has been my unicorn fish for a long time. And I actually ended up breeding it myself. So he's in excellent health. Some of the new fish that I bought. The little orange guys are Metriaclima msobo. From collection point was Makonde. So the males will be almost black with blue spangles. The females will remain this lovely kind of orangey yellow color. There's another sort of blotchy fish there. This is a female Labeo fullebourni. The males are sort of a solid blue. From time to time, these fish will also throw a blue male with the blotches. I'm not sure of what the collection point of those two were. I kind of pulled them out of an assorted tank. A couple other neat fish. These little black and white ones formerly were Melanachromis parallelis. The taxonomists have now changed them to Melanachromis loriae. They're neat fish. The males, again, will look a lot like an electric blue johanni. They'll be black with sort of a bright blue stripes down the side. The females will maintain this black and white color. The old name for them, at least in the trade, was called a black and white Aratus. Anyone familiar with the Aratus knows that they are extremely territorial. The parallelis is much less so than the regular Aratus, even though they do look kind of similar. This one here is an F1. Oh, yeah, this one here is an F1 Metriaclima Lombardoi. They used to be called the Kenyai. Kind of reverse of most cichlids. The males are orange and the females are blue. So these are all very young fish. They're just starting to turn. And I believe, yeah, there's the last one I put in. He doesn't look like much now, but it's a Pseudotropheus elongatus mpanga. So he'll be a nice blue barred fish, which I like that pattern in the cichlids. It's just going to take him a while. He was a rescue. He's super skinny. He still is. It'll take a while for him to color up. But they got lots of room and not too many problems right now with aggression. That's the one thing I find with the mbunas. Most people say they're much too aggressive to keep in a tank. They need to be in a big tank, either a 4 or 6 foot, 4 foot minimum. 6 foot tank and bigger is ideal for these fish, because in the wild they really have to fight for space on the reefs at Lake Malawi. It's very crowded there. Of course, they carry that behavior on in captivity. Oh yeah, there's one I forgot to tell you about. It's another fairly rare fish. Not showing a lot of color right now, but when this is the male, when he colors up, he's quite nice. It's a Metriaclima, nigrodorsalis, Nicolongue. So it'll be sort of a bluey green with black bars, kind of a unique color. Females are generally just sort of a blah brown color. They have spawned before, but I didn't bother stripping her. In Ontario, Canada in general, mbunas are very underappreciated. I know in Europe, in the Far East, mbunas are actually the most popular of the cichlids. In this area here, it seems like hybrid peacocks and some of the predator haps are the more popular fish now with hobbyists. Which is too bad, because, you know, proper mbuna tank, really they don't get much more colorful. And I'll just take a few shots of this guy here. It's very hard for the camera to actually pick up the color of blue that comes through on the back here. But the tank, I built the tank around him, and I think that's always a good idea. When you're setting up an mbuna tank, is kind of plan your community. Try not to put fish that are too similar together. So for example, if I put another big zebra type in here, you know, whether that would be, you know, an estuary, like a red by red zebra, or some cobalt zebras, or even a chilumba or a Masonite reef zebra, it would be a huge problem. You know, they wouldn't coexist even in a 6-foot tank. These smaller fish here, you know, it's always good to buy them in groups. One male or 2 males and a bunch of females, as many as you like. What I find, I only like the females that have color. So fish that have brown females, I'll generally only keep 1. So I don't really need a tank full of brown fish. But, you know, the Aratus aren't really, he's not really threatened by the little parallelis or loriaes. And we'll see as they grow. The female for him is actually starting to become gravid right now. And I'm noticing it with his behavior. He's starting to chase her a lot more. So I'm hoping that they actually spawn, and I'll be able to rebuild the colony again. I'd be interested to see if an OB to an OB, whether I even get any blue bar males, or whether they're all going to be blotched fish like this. Anyways, that's the tank. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.